What's up, everyone? I'm Nick Cato.
I'm Walter Bowley.
And I'm Matt Harnig.
This is...
Alright, but what time period is this Matt Harnig?
Post E3 Matt Harnig.
Whoa, there's something that's announced in this. That's when Wildcard will happen. But let's get going.
I'm sure something else will happen too. But Matt will just flop his dick on the table too. But
you got a wild card?
This is Sony's... This is our reaction to Sony's E3 press conference.
Oh!
See, I'm nice and I canceled it right away. But
I'm nice and I hung up on him right away.
This it's about to go down. We're just gonna jump balls deep in there.
I guess you want to start with that first.
I felt this in my stomach. I was half right on my prediction. Half right.
You're also half wrong.
Felt it.
So
yeah. 0.5. I'll still take the point. But
wait, what?
My stomach. I felt it in my stomach, my balls, all over my body.
What the fuck is going on?
The Last Guardian was shown. Finally, I said it would come out 2015. I was wrong.
That was
coming out 2016. I jumped the gun.
And 2016 actually means
you keep calling it
2017.
You keep calling it, you'll eventually get it right. I've been saying that's been one of my Sony predictions for like 5 years. So there's some people who've been saying this for like 8 years.
Yeah.
So it's all good. I'm not as bad as them. But they showed some gameplay of it. These two are underwhelmed. Me, I didn't expect to see something where I was like, holy shit with it. First of all, the art style looked absolutely gorgeous. The dog thing's clutch. They show that it's got the same rock, like the little climbing mechanic is Shadows of the Colossus. All I needed to see was sort of how the guy moved around, and the main thing I liked seeing was what your interaction with the dog. I'm guessing he's the Guardian. Unless your character. One of them is the Guardian.
They haven't named it, so.
But I just wanted to see how your interaction with the dog is. And I like the interaction with the dog a lot. So they didn't show much. All I needed to know was this game still exists.
Yeah.
To
me, I was underwhelmed by it. I mean, but to be fair, there's no way it really could have lived up to the hype of The Last Guardian. But this was underwhelming even by those standards to me. Just because, so what? Is the game just a 3D platformer? Because that's all they showed was 3D platforming.
I'm sure they'll be fighting.
Because the dog hissed at something and he jumped over and pushed it out of the way, and then there was a scripted sequence of him running and jumping to the dog. And that's not that impressive to me. The game looked great. I won't deny that. But gameplay-wise, I was not sold gameplay-wise. If they had just showed me this, here, buy this game, watch this, I say, nah, yeah, show me more.
You know, I'll say something that I guess will be my boldness that you guys always are saying, bold predictions and all that. Well, the bold thing I would say about this game, I felt like this game was a gun to your head type thing for the developer. I feel like Sony was like, listen, bitch, put something out. And I truly don't think that Japan, was it?
It's Team Ico.
I don't think they really wanted to put something out yet, but they said, put something out now. We need something. Because there wasn't anyone that came out and discussed it, talked about it. There wasn't anything other than showing what you said. It was like, hey, there's the dog, you can climb on him, it was cool. But it just felt like it was very, for the amount they showed, I felt like I know so little.
Right.
But to that defense of the developer not coming out on stage, Sony didn't have any of their developers come out on stage. It was all their CEOs and presidents.
I don't know anything.
But
about
none of their studios.
I don't know anything about the behind the scenes of any games. This game just did not feel like something that was. The hype is only there because of they were holding back on The Last Guardian for so many years.
And also because both of the games they made on PS2 were fucking amazing. With Ico and...
But if The Last Guardian had never been heard of and just premiered at E3 this year with just that, it would have been very underwhelming to everyone. But because it was Last Guardian, had all this hype behind it, it was hype that it got revealed. But I don't think the gameplay backed it up.
Yeah, it's what I expected from it. I didn't expect some fucking crazy thing. It just showed me the interactions with the two characters. Showed me a little bit of the platforming.
The kid's voice is kind of annoying.
So, it'll be good. So I'll move on to my favorite new IP of the game. Guerrilla Games released a new IP called Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a post-apocalyptic world.
Very post-apocalyptic.
It's the ruins of the old world, as they call the old people and stuff. It's old school tribes, but they have advanced weaponry. You're fighting robot creatures, and you have this bow that does it all.
Yeah.
It has
Kinda
like different kinds of ammo, and my god, does it look fucking amazing.
My idea of what I think this game is not in the sense of you live in the Matrix, but get a Matrix idea. There's an AI out there that's just destroying, but you could look at like Xanarkin, is that what, or no, what is it called? Zion?
Zion.
That place is like, it looks very, like ancient times, but they have futuristic things.
But this
like
thing,
the bow.
But like this game, the way they presented that civilization was they are so far removed from those places that they had to relearn spears and fire and like all this stuff. So this is like humanity was wiped out and then the new humanity evolved.
Maybe.
Or
that's probably what
like,
it is.
Could, like that would be millions and millions of years. Or if it's just like several thousand years, I don't know.
I would guess probably several thousand. If it was millions of years, like all those building structures would be gone.
I didn't see that many building structures.
They had like the whole city.
And they were eaten by forests, like it looked like. So, hard to say, don't know. But
gameplay wise, like third person.
Very action, very kind of Dragon's Dogma, like action.
You're taking off, dude, like you're fighting this giant robot thing. They act like animals. Like you go up to the herd, like the dog things are all like just start running away, and you like pick them off, and this giant freaking thing starts attacking you. You shoot its gun off, you pick it up and start fucking just crushing it, peppering it with rockets. You have different kinds of bow ammo. It was fucking awesome.
And honestly, the only reservation I have about this game is that it was too good.
Yeah, like I was looking.
Maybe they watchdogged us or something.
Did they do the opposite of Last Guardian for you?
Yeah,
it was too much.
That is a reservation. Like your game looked too good.
Got
like,
a little stealth mechanic in there too. Which you
exactly.
crouch in the
Like,
bushes. Like, I'm all down. I'm down for that because I love Killzone and guerrilla games. The shit.
So hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully that's based on nothing. It's not too good. It's as good as it looks. But
it's gonna be as good. I have faith in that game. That looked fucking awesome. Yeah. So we'll move on. Next game they showed Hitman. He was doing some Rocky training in the mountain.
Oh, that 40-yard dash time was nice.
You're gonna get a console exclusive beta. You got 6 unique contracts on PS4. Yeah. They didn't show any gameplay. I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Did they show any Square Enix?
Matt said
they showed a whole lot of stuff.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
We'll get to it. I just want to confirm.
So, tune into our third-party video for that. Next thing they showed, Street Fighter V. Console
2 new characters.
Birdie and Cammy.
Both returning characters.
Yeah, Cammy's doing that. Talon Swipe.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Talon Swipe.
That's all
Talon Swipe. There it is.
She's back.
Talon Swipe, Spiral Arrow, Talon Swipe, and... Oh god, there's one more. Oh no, I failed.
I don't know.
Isn't there like an arrow?
Maybe so.
There's one where like she's like she like dive kicks down and she spins. And there's a word for it. I can't remember what it is.
Spiral Arrow.
No, Spiral Arrow is the one on the ground where like she like lunges forward. Spiral Arrow, Talon Swipes the Shoryuken.
It's okay.
It's a bother.
There's a beta coming out July 23rd for Street Fighter. Get clutch, everyone. Get excited. I'm pretty pumped.
That game actually will get feedback.
I don't like fighting games.
No, it will. The fighting game community will feedback. I guarantee that.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's the point of beta.
All we do is
let's not get into this shit.
You might not get on the message board, but I always give my opinion on the games. Like I do with
and the fighting game community is notoriously loud about balancing.
That's the thing I'll give fighting game community. They're the best game community. Yeah. They're a tight-knit group. Yeah. But the next thing that happened in No Man's Sky, we showed space battle. We saw you pick when you're in the space battle, you can like pick sides of who you want to help. Fucking massive fucking. He said by the time you play this in your lifetime, in everyone's lifetime, there's going to be worlds that like planets that are not found by anyone because you're all in the same world. Fucking insane.
Yeah.
And you shoot stuff.
Did we get a release date?
No.
No release date.
They're saying they're pushing for like holiday 2015, like around like November, December.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I think
that seems like one of those games. Like it looks so amazing, and then it's like one of those games where like it's just asking for launch day issues.
That's why
something like that.
If you want to know more about it, go to Polygon.com. They have an interview with Sean Murray of Hello Games, who's the creator of it, where he goes in depth. Sort of about what you do in the game. That's what everyone's joking around about. But he says what you do. Basically, the main thing he said is what I said is a space explorer, heavy into like getting minerals.
Yeah, and then rush to the center of the galaxy.
That's the main part, is to get to the center of the universe.
Yeah,
which is gonna take a long fucking time.
Obviously.
And I can't wait to do that.
Did he say anything about beelining it there?
You probably can't because you need to upgrade your ship to be able to do that.
Oh,
And that's why you need the resources and stuff.
I will say that the space combat did not look that exhilarating.
Yeah, I don't think that's
But
the thing.
I think you're gonna get a lot of small things from like all different kind of like like a shoot 'em up.
Yeah.
You're also gonna get FPS a little bit, but nothing's gonna be like, oh my god.
And then they had something when the guy landed on the planet, like the robots that
Yeah,
attacked
you
him.
shot him with like a little gun thing. That's all everyone. That's all. I'm sure the basic bitches wanted. They're like, is there guns? Yes. All right, we're in. But there is combat and stuff like that. It's not just straight exploration. One of my most anticipated games. I can't wait. So we'll move on to the next game they showed.
2018.
Jesus, not that far away. I'll be a little depressed. But Media Molecule's new game called Dreams. Most fucking crazy game I've ever seen. You use the movement of your controller, which I already fucking hated when I saw it, to like literally draw your game. And you literally can make anything. Like the trailer went from like Beethoven playing the piano to a bear to a sci-fi. Yeah, looks like literally anything.
But I don't even know if that was like the trailer wasn't true gameplay though. Like so,
maybe I don't know. Probably not.
Really doubt it.
It's pretty baller though.
But it looks like a cool concept. But it's one of those. It's almost like a No Man's
Not a
Sky.
game.
Like I need a little more.
My thing.
What are you talking about?
Not a game for me. I love all Media Molecules, like things like Tearaway, and I did like Little Big Planet. I'll give them that. But Tearaway wasn't a game for me, even though I know it's a special game. So this is probably gonna be a special game too.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it'll be in the 9s because all Media Molecules games get in the 9 except for Little Big Planet 3. So next game, Firewatch.
Firewatch. That looked interesting.
It's pretty cool. It looks like you're like a like in a group of like
Forest Rangers or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
And for some reason, 2 of the other people went missing. You're the only one, and you're in communications with a girl on a radio. You guys joke around with each other, kind of look like you're flirting a little bit. I don't know.
But it's like, you're not in your tower. Well, then who is?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that game's gonna be special. Again, they just showed a little bit of gameplay of it. Not much to talk about yet. It's like a forest explorer.
It looked like a really chill, like wind down, maybe like a little mystery game. That's cool.
And then it's Slenderman chasing you.
Oh, Jesus. I did think it was funny whenever the guy was in the cave talking to the chicken walkie-talkie. He's like, oh God, oh. He's like, whoa. I was like, no, I'm just kidding. Little jokes. I like that.
He's like, here's a note. If I was under attack, I wouldn't be pressing the talk button.
But, move on. New Destiny DLC called The Taken King. It's coming out September 15th. There's some new weapons.
I don't like Destiny, and that looked badass.
Oh,
like,
you'll
that
get
just don't
Destiny
look
whenever you get a
badass.
PS3.
Like, just that whatever the Taken King was, it just looked so
Crota's
badass.
dad. Something.
Love the new moves,
Yeah, there's-
new builds that you can have.
There's new subclasses
like
that.
yes, give my warlocks force lightning.
There's like a bow and arrow gun they got.
Yep.
One dude looks like he picked up Thor's hammer. That's in my notes, Thor hammer.
Or Mjolnir
Pretty amazing.
for short.
Yeah.
So, new Destiny DLC. Move on and talk about Ass Creed a little bit. Or Assassin's Creed. I put Ass Creed.
Actually, not Ass Creed. Looked very interesting. Liked it. I actually did.
I mean, I love that setting. I'm a sucker for Victorian England setting, but like, I just don't know. We'll see if they got it.
That
to bring
chick
it
when
back.
she brought out the cane, I just thought
Eve
Kingsman
Fry.
back in the day.
Evie Fry is her name. And PlayStation is going to have the Dreadful Crimes exclusive.
Guarantee it's Jack the Ripper. I fucking guarantee it. No Victorian England game can resist talking about Jack the Ripper at least fucking once.
Did they ever find it?
Not technically, no.
No, I'm just kidding. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's always like,
Actually, there is a lot of historical documentation that points to one guy, though.
So,
I mean,
I'm saying, I just want to make sure you guys, anything more on Assassin's Creed?
no, that vibrating on your phone.
Yeah, but it's not on the table, it's not making a ton of noise.
Yes, the carriage, I mean, I think grappling hooks. Remember that?
Pretty
That's cool, but like Victorian England grappling hooks.
I want to see it work in gameplay, and not just for helping climb.
No, I just mean like technology-wise, it doesn't track at all.
I don't know. Nothing Assassin's Creed does.
Maketh man.
Oh, he didn't seem classy. He seemed punky though.
They talk.
Boy.
He said, "You lads can handle the rest."
Jesus. But
DLC, Conor McGregor. Goes to Britain.
One? Yeah, I was like, do you think he's British?
Well, he's in Europe, so.
Spit shine my hidden blade for me, lads.
Connor is now the face of Game of War. But we'll move on. They talked about TV for a little bit. I didn't see that part, thankfully. I would have been.
Oh, they talked a lot about TV. They're bringing in Showtime, the Cinema Channel.
Cool.
Spotify's coming to PS4.
That's already there.
But never mind. And among TV stuff. I mean,
cool.
Yeah.
More than just a gaming console. But we're all about games here. Do whatever you need to do. Do your Lamaze breathing. Whatever you need to do. They finally. But before they did, they announced the world of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, which got Matt unhyped.
The little puppet game. See, I got you hyped again, and then I just fucked with you just like they did again.
It's like
a
Final
little
Fantasy?
puppet looking thing like Final Fantasy game. Pretty cool.
This was Matt's face.
We'll get to the real Final Fantasy game though. Final Fantasy VII is officially getting remade. You went Davy Jones for some reason, but it's okay. Final Fantasy VII trailer. Final Fantasy VII trailer. Jesus Christ.
Totally cinematic. We don't know if it's still the triangles for the.
We'll see what happens. But
I saw a Cloud, and I didn't even have to see his face, and I got
the Buster Sword.
super stoked.
No, as soon as you saw the slide, you were like, oh!
Yeah, because I knew it, and you were like, no, it's not, Matt. No, it's not. It's not, Matt. It's not. I'm like, yes, it is, Wall. Yes, it is.
I'm pretty pumped.
This dude was shouting so loud.
I didn't play.
I hope I woke
Fantasy
every
VII,
one of
but
your
I
neighbors.
You probably
It wasn't that
annoyed
late.
them.
They probably were hyping too.
Yeah, they were probably, yeah.
They're like, oh, Final Fantasy VII must be getting remade.
Yes,
It's their first thought when someone's maniacally screaming. They're like, oh, someone's getting stabbed in there. But baller.
Yeah, but otherwise,
I'm so pumped for this.
Not that many details, not that you really need much.
It's Final Fantasy VII HD,
Not
Super HD.
Remaster,
And
I think is the
remake.
word.
It's the remake.
Coming out for PS4 first.
Yeah, it's not exclusive. So Xbox One guys, you can play it too. I'm super pumped. I'm a little disappointed they couldn't get it exclusive. I feel like that's like PlayStation.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, they're remaking it.
I'm trying to play Final Fantasy.
I'm
That's
getting it
awesome.
for PS4.
Well, yeah, because you're not going to wait.
Yeah, exactly.
So in the net, well, I'd rather
And who
play
else is
PS4
going to
anyway.
wait?
But
Besides people who didn't
So,
play
when
it.
they said remake, do you think they're going to change anything?
no.
Yes.
They're gonna make it completely like
I
cinematic.
think
Visually,
so.
beyond the visuals.
No, I already told you my
Gameplay
I mean,
mechanics, environments.
I think
Nope.
if they were smart, the furthest they go in combat is make it look flashier. That's it.
Nope.
Make it turn-based. Shut up. Make it
you didn't even
turn-based.
play.
Make it turn-based. Make it like everything that works. Go through the menu, do your moves, materia, all the whole 9 yards. Summons. Just make it flashier. When
Okay.
Cloud does Omni Slash, make it look freaking phenomenal. When
Right.
Cloud does Braver, make it look phenomenal. When any of them do limit breaks, make it look awesome. Just make it look flashy. Keep it
So
to
don't
the core
turn it into like
mechanics.
Final Fantasy 13 combat.
No.
For
Don't
the
change the
I'll do
mechanic.
that.
Turn-based, everything. Make the bosses, bad guys, all that look more boss. Show more Sephiroth being a badass because everyone would love to see that. Show Sephiroth kill the fucking
Make
big
Sephiroth
ass serpent
playable.
thing.
Like, I hear what you're saying.
He is technically
So-
playable.
Oh, it is.
Since
He-
I
well,
can't,
not really, but you do team up with him at one point.
Okay.
it's amazing they're making the remake. Since I can't have an opinion on it, because Matt told me to shut up because I didn't play it.
No, because
I
you
will
were
move
thinking
on.
I was changing.
No, I didn't say
what
that.
I was gonna say. You wouldn't let me finish.
I was about to say you can't change the combat from turn-based.
I
That's all I
I
said.
know, but
But whenever we talk about Star Wars Battlefront, I'll tell Matt to shut up because he didn't play Battlefront 2 or anything like that. So
touche.
we're talking about Black Ops 3 now.
But I did
Show
play Black
multi-
Ops 2, so
you
shut up.
But
We all did.
Black Ops multiplayer trailer came out.
Shut up, Walt.
They're shooting bows and arrows. They're all running on
They
walls.
just hit meth and they just said,
They're
alright, let's do it."
robots.
Let's
They're
do
robots.
it. It's like, guys, I got an idea.
Who didn't like that Saw Blade sphere thingy?
Oh, the new, like, RCXD thing.
I was like, what the? I was like, that's horror.
Was that
right
like a
there.
droid from Star Wars? It was like,
Pretty ball.
But by that time, my guy could probably, go run up the wall, backflip off, and like crash it into
and
the
while
wall.
he's backflipping 2 pistols.
God.
Yeah. It looked crazy, but at the same time, the guy said at Call of Duty you wouldn't recognize. I was like, take it easy, guy.
What?
This was Call of Duty. Like,
This is.
Like, you put a lot of cool bells and whistles on it, but instantly this is Call of Duty. I wish they'd stop saying like you will not even recognize this Call. No, I will. I promise I will.
This is a big deal. A lot bigger than people think, because Call of Duty's always been associated with Xbox. I still think it'll sell more on Xbox, but they get DLC first before Xbox does. That's a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
But see, the thing I'm thinking,
don't forget the beta.
Oh yeah, there's
like they fucking.
Don't you have to pre-order to get the beta? It said pre-order, I think.
You have to leave feedback to get the beta.
I'll do that, that's fine. I do that all the time anyway.
You
But
have to leave feedback on the beta you haven't played.
we're forgetting.
To get
It
the
looks
beta.
to me like Activision sort of like, hey, they went on 360, mainly because there's more 360s, or like more PS4s are out there.
The thing I think it is,
PlayStation.
Yeah.
the thing I think it is, isn't there a third party now making Call of Duties?
There's always been there's
three now.
subdivisions of Activision making it. There's Treyarch, which is Black Ops.
yeah. But is there three now?
Infinity
I thought there was
Ward,
a
and
third
then
one.
there's
Now.
the one that made Advanced Warfare.
Okay. This is what I think it is. Advanced Warfare is going to play no favorites.
They did.
Not Advanced Warfare. Modern Warfare is going to play no favorites from now on. Advanced Warfare's games are going to be Xbox exclusive stuff, and Treyarch's Black Ops is going
That
to
way
be.
Activision just gets to.
It's a big
Yeah.
deal because Xbox for every single Call of Duty game has always had all the DLC first, and it's always been shown to Microsoft. This is a big deal to me because this is, to be honest, like the
Because
biggest
let's
game.
be real, Activision's like, how could I make more money?
So if they get DLC out first, this could be fucking big.
And for the record, I was saying you shut up because I was like, I already knew you thought I wasn't going to say keep it basic
I
and
didn't
keep
say
it back to the core. So I wanted you to let me
And
finish. before you jumped in
interestingly
there.
enough, though, I did read when I was looking this up. It's like, man, that is so crazy. Call of Duty, they're still killing it in sales. They actually are gradually selling less.
I've only seen the arrow going up. Advanced Warfare.
So something like percentage per number of consoles on the market to like games sold or something
Well,
like
their
that.
money.
Like the money going
Just keep going
because they're more DLC. There's more DLC in every
The
console.
only thing I wish it would have showed
sold.
is I wish it would have showed zombie mode or whatever.
Yeah, there will be in there.
I want those zombies on the exact same crack that he was on.
Dude, I want because the thing about with Black Ops, it's like I always know it's going to be even better than the last one.
Yeah.
I want him to put like freaking Jason in there now and like just have
Why not?
Did
Freddy
they have him?
They had Michael Myers.
or
Michael Myers.
or freaking just put yourself in the freaking like
to be
Predator
honest,
like
in
that.
a Call of Duty, I would rather have Predator like going up against you. That would be fucking awesome.
Have them chase your ass
Yeah.
randomly.
It's like, oh, you feel OP now?
Because guess what? Activision could go buy anyone and be like, bitch, give me your
Give me your
stuff.
character.
Give me your
Give
him to
character.
Give him to me.
Because I'm gonna make you money.
Give me Squirrel Girl
Squirrel Girl?
Who?
for color. Squirrel Girl? You don't know who Squirrel Girl is?
No.
You really don't know who Squirrel Girl is?
Obviously, you're the weird one.
We have made fun of Squirrel Girl countless times.
Is this like a Green
It's a Marvel
Lantern?
superhero.
The Green Lantern girl? Or the?
I don't know.
There's a squirrel that's a Green Lantern.
Yeah, that's just a squirrel. This is Squirrel Girl. Matt, two totally different characters.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, I will deal with
It's
this
okay.
later.
But
I thought anime was
three more announcements to talk about. Star Wars Battlefront. They showed.
Shut up,
Matt.
Shut up! You don't know anything about Battlefront.
You know
I
anything
don't.
about- you know
I
anything about
don't.
Star Wars?
I don't. I was asking everyone like a bunch of questions.
This looks amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
So-
They didn't show this at They didn't show Battlefront.
Yeah, they showed
Mainly-
extra. They showed extra.
Oh, extra. Oh yeah, I remember I was having a seizure.
Yeah, there was. I'm just still salty that we'll talk about Battlefront more in our third party thing, but I'm just still upset that they don't have single player. It looks
Well, they
amazing.
have co-op. They did confirm that there's 4-player co-op, so that really implies there's a campaign.
Shut up, Nick. You're gonna get Boba
I'm
Fett.
excited.
You're gonna be able to play as him.
Oh yeah, the
It'll
other
be
thing
fun.
they announced, Disney Infinity stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot to write
Oh,
that
that
down.
was like the second best thing I heard.
Yeah.
You can only get the Boba Fett thing if you buy a fucking game for PlayStation.
And the game starter pack. It's not just a game and Boba Fett. It's a game and the Star Wars set.
I'll wait. I'll buy it on
as,
eBay.
as fun as we had. Honestly, like James was just telling me, like he bought Spider-Man from like GameSpot.
Yeah.
I'll buy it on
So.
eBay. So
I hope
I'll
it's
take
like
the
a
back seat of
extraordinary
this
amount of
one.
money.
They showed some Batman stuff.
They showed that they've been talking for a long time about the PS4 exclusive Nightmare missions, Scarecrow Nightmare missions, and what I saw here was why Arkham Knight got rated M.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is why Arkham Knight got rated M. Because one, you were playing as a cop who walked into a Gotham diner, And some guy's like, hey, this guy over here's smoking, you can't smoke inside. So the cop's like, alright, give me a sec. He walks over, sir, you can't do that. Scarecrow hallucination. Like, happens. And he sees, like, monsters everywhere. He starts shooting the monsters.
And they're people.
Yeah, it's just an illusion. So, like, and you're playing as him. This wasn't some cut, you were playing as this guy. So it's kind of like that Modern Warfare No Russian mission. So that's rated M right there. Like,
yeah.
Like, and I don't blame them for doing it, but they really should not have been surprised that that got an M rating.
That's true.
Well, they also haven't shown that to anyone.
They had to show it to the board, to the ESRB.
But Rocksteady's not surprised they're rated M. Everyone else is like,
no,
how is this
I think
rated
I
M?
saw Rocksteady saying, like, we were kind of shocked or something like
The
that.
only thing I ever heard about the M ratings, they said we could have tried to make this T, but we didn't want to leave.
I thought
these
I read
things
somewhere
out.
that's like we were a little shocked, but if you made that, you should not have been shocked. Like, but still, it looks terrifying. It looked cool, and I wanted. They no Batman in the Batman trailer.
And they still look cool.
Yeah.
And
Scarecrow, they showed Scarecrow.
And the intro of showing Joker was still a smile getting cremated.
Yeah. Like, it was a close-up on Joker's face, and you couldn't tell it was Joker, and they're slowly panning up, like, is that Joker? It's like, if he opens his fucking eyes,
I know.
I swear to God, and then the cremator turned on, and his body got burned.
Kind of why
and his skeleton was, like,
smiling
smiling, like, through it. Of course. It's all a joke.
So, the last announcement. Uncharted 4. Clutch. They start there, like, in somewhere, like, looks like a little, like, Middle East market. Shooting around.
I would say it looked more like a Mediterranean kind of like.
Probably
like,
shooting
like Greece
around.
or something.
Throwing some G's. And then out of nowhere, this fucking tank thing. You alright?
What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
We will after we're done.
Okay. Yeah, it was like an armored vehicle.
Alright, I don't know what that
It was
is.
like the Kool-Aid man. It was like, oh yeah!
Yeah. You get in the car with Sully, who looks really old, by the way, now.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Kind of showing
You're
it's
just
their last
fucking
ride.
driving around.
Last ride.
You're driving around in this tank.
It's
I
the
don't know what
Kool-Aid
the
man
fuck
of
is going on.
tanks.
They're just
Oh
blowing
yeah!
through everything, and like you're like, oh, we lost it, boom, and they're like jumping, like going
Well, that was the rocket.
off-roading.
Is like little.
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
boys.
so it's the best one. Sorry, boy. But all in all, it's just Uncharted.
Yeah.
They just showed a different dynamic of Uncharted.
So much joy.
Because how
and
Matt
fun.
said, I don't think you drove in any other Uncharted games. So you're like, hey,
Well, you're like,
fucking
why
drive.
there's vehicles?
Even if there were, even if you did,
weren't controlling.
it wasn't nothing like
now,
this.
I don't know, like, okay, like,
I feel like it
one,
was in Indiana
Nathan
Jones.
driving? Or
Yeah,
was Sully
Nathan
driving?
was
Okay,
driving.
so
Sully's too
now,
fucking
was he
old to
picking
drive.
his own path?
Yeah.
Because if there was multiple ways to get away from that, that's really fucking cool. Because I didn't
Like
really
I
think
said-
about that, but if like there was like
It
you could
looks
take
like
the
you
streets
could,
or
yeah.
off road or something, that's cool. Like
I bet
that's
there is, 'cause
and if the level like morphs to kind of like that's really
what I
cool.
saw from it, because when he turned left, he could have just to go off road.
Yeah.
He could have kept it on the road. I doubt you're just gonna smash into an invisible wall.
See,
That
the
would
thing
be
is to
fucking
me
stupid.
is they didn't. The reason why I know he's driving is because they didn't. If he wasn't, that would have been like just watching a cutscene. And I know
Right.
Uncharted is all about
It's
making
cinematic.
you play,
It's cinematic.
making you play that crazy moment.
So, but like, I kind of wish they'd have been like, but what if I turn left here? And like, they go back and it's like, and then you see the level morph to fix like, you know, turning left or something. But I didn't think of that before, but now that I'm thinking about it, that's really cool. And if they keep that kind of pattern throughout all the levels, that's awesome.
and
that
then you'll
could-
play it.
That could mean like the next time if you replay the game on a harder difficulty and you go left instead of right, you've got a different level.
See, the thing
Or
I've
a different
always
sort.
liked about Uncharted is all these open worlds. I like a game where it's like, go this way. Like, yeah, I don't have to. You don't have to like explore or anything like that. Like, you can like find like medallions or something like that that's hidden, like collectibles. But you just know what you're doing. You're just going to complete the mission, which I kind of like about that.
I wonder if
It's a
they're
good
gonna
change
have
of pace.
I wonder what kind of secret jewel like Easter egg they're gonna have this time. Like
Maybe
and
collect-
Uncharted 2, they had the Jack like currency or whatever the hell that was. It's like sphere thing. It was like one of their like treasures they found, like little Naughty Dog treasure.
Wasn't Joel mentioned in like Uncharted 3 or something from Last of Us?
I can't remember.
Oh no, I remember. I did read this on an article that was just talking about great video game Easter eggs. There was a newspaper article in Uncharted 3 talking about a fungus outbreak in the city.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So there's that.
I know that Last of Us had a lot of them.
How awesome would it be if Uncharted 4 had like a Last Guardian thing in it or something? Like, new breed of bird dog has been discovered.
It's not Naughty Dog.
It's not Naughty Dog? Oh,
Yeah.
I was just thinking Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah, but looked like more Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
That's the end of the Sony press conference. So, what'd you think? What'd you give it score-wise?
9. Same as Microsoft.
Can I add them putting Final Fantasy VII in there?
Obviously, they.
Well, it's part of their conference.
Yeah,
We're not rating
Okay, well,
Sony's
then they got a
lineup.
9.5.
I give it a 9.5 as well, just like Microsoft. They did everything. They showed me the games I wanted. I'm a little disappointed there was no God of War, but they showed me the games I wanted to see. They showed, hey, Last Guardian is still there. They showed me a new IP, which looked fucking awesome,
Right.
which is another thing I love.
I can't be biased in the sense I'm doing that. I'd probably give it more of an A5. Because the thing, well, I don't know if we should
Why
talk
wouldn't
about
you be biased in there? Because
No, the
if you're
thing is,
at
because
hype-
Microsoft did something that I like. They showed me like new products for them. They showed me something that they were doing different with their console, and they showed me games. Where Sony didn't really show me anything on whatchamacallit, the virtual reality thing they were doing, Morpheus.
Oh, Morpheus, yeah.
They didn't really go off on anything that was like technology. Like whenever I was like looking at IGN and all these people putting out, everyone was saying they're like, oh, they're gonna have Vita price drops. They were gonna show the terabyte PS4. They were gonna do this. They didn't show any hardware advance, but the games are phenomenal. But Microsoft, just as a whole, it said, hey, I'm gonna throw everything at you
They
here.
had the whole package.
Yeah, it's just like they brought I'm not saying Sony did bad, and I can't just be biased because they said, oh, hey, Final Fantasy VII. But game trailer wise, I thought Sony did better. But so I give it an A5.
For me, for Sony, it seemed like their conference was like, their third-party support is ridiculous. Like, going into 2015, 2016. Xbox had a little more focus on first party, I think, than Sony did. But Sony's first party they showed was fucking Horizon, No Man's Sky, and for people who enjoyed it, Last Guardian. But like,
and Uncharted.
Uncharted, but we knew that was coming.
See that exactly. Microsoft did what Sony did last year by I think actually PSX is when they announced Uncharted 4 was announced at E3 last year with the trailer one more.
Yeah,
Talking about like the Gears of War thing.
Well, no, I'm just saying, yeah, they announced a lot of their first parties that people were excited for. Like, they had Halo, but, like, we already kind of knew Sony's already been on that path now of showing their first party. Now it's just kind of like, hey, well, we're going to show you more. Xbox is finally, like, getting on that track now, and they're like, hey, guys, we're giving you Gears, we're giving you new Gears, we're giving you Halo 5, we're showing this a lot.
Yeah. We got this new AAA freaking recall.
Yeah,
we got the Sea of Thieves pirate game. We got a free-to-play game coming.
They're finally
here,
showing you, like, hey, guys, we're not backing down. Microsoft, don't be thinking that you're on
but
top
Sony's
forever.
third-party support was retarded.
Yeah, it was
like,
good.
Tell you what.
Just about every AAA game, save for Fallout, coming out this year, is like, PS4 is maybe where you want to play that.
Yeah.
Like, and so that's where, like, that was huge.
That's why I was saying Call of Duty being on it was the biggest.
Like, that's why it's like, oh, Microsoft first party, oh, Sony third party, oh, okay, you both got 9s.
Because there's tons of Xbox gamers, 360s, who got PS4s instead, which is why they're doing all these, like HD remakes of all their first party games I played. So Black Ops being on there, the people are like, alright.
Yeah.
Because people who are just common, they look at that. A lot of people would think, oh, it's on PlayStation. Because I didn't see it on Xbox. Because they didn't say, oh.
I am curious to
Not
see
to
how that
mention,
affects
everyone's
sales.
also missing the sleeper thing. The fact that Destiny is bringing out more content that comes out first on PS4.
Destiny's still outsold on that.
I would like to see
that.
if those numbers
I get
held
that,
up, though,
but
because I'm sure it's sold since.
But
so I'd like to see
still,
what
it's
numbers held up.
it's still Bungie's still saying, hey guys, we still want to put our shit out on PS4. Or, I mean, they might just be under contract. I don't know.
Yeah.
But still, the fact, I mean, Destiny, biases aside, all of us, it's still fucking success.
Other thing you look at, Activision, Black Ops, Destiny.
Yes, Nick, we
Getting
all
bad
know
with
Activision. Activision
Both
is
2 games now.
king of the empires
But, yeah.
of gaming industries.
9, 8.5, 9.5. Keep gaming on Sony, guys.
What
Let
do you
us
think
know in
about
the
Sony?
comments
Yeah.
what you
And
thought of
no
the press conference.
fucking username swap. Switch. Or,
And they really should have
fuck you,
announced
Sony.
2.
Everyone knew they were going to do that.
No,
But
why not?
they can't, dude.
The
PSN kinda
excuse
sucks.
they gave was such
PSN
bullshit.
kind of sucks, though.
Like, the excuse they gave was such bullshit. Do you remember it? It was
I feel like they're just riding it out now.
I don't want someone to be harassing people and then change their name to avoid penalty. I've been being able to change my name since Xbox 360 started, and I've never seen that happen.
I'm not like a scientist or like a doctor.
Not a fucking bot.
Yeah,
Not a philosophizer.
But keep gaming on PlayStation. I'm gonna figure out why Matt stared at me really weird for like 5 seconds.
Keep gaming.
So later, guys.